The winner is Sydney.
The 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games are coming here to southeast Queensland, which is so exciting. And the Sunny Coast gets a sniff of it as well.
So exciting.
Which has announced already 3 big venues in particular here. Sunny Coast Stadium, there's going to be one there at the Maroochydore CBD, and I'm not sure where the other one's going to be just yet, but very, very exciting. I think through Alex.
Yeah, by all accounts, Alex Heads is going to be a prominent spot too for the kiteboarding, obviously the running of the marathon.
Yep.
And indeed keelboat sailing. So
what is keelboat sailing?
So things like etchels or boats that have a permanent keel, as opposed to a centreboard that goes up and down.
Okay.
So you know how some sailing dinghies have got centreboards that are retractable?
Yeah.
Keelboat's fixed. So
okay.
It's
like a tinny.
Nope, nothing like a tinny at all.
Because the motor's always fixed into the... Except that you talk. Okay. All right.
No motors in a sailboat, though.
That's right. Otherwise, they'd be cheating, wouldn't it?
Well, gives you a bit of an advantage. You dag.
Hey, you do you guys. I mean, you might get banned, but anyway. But right now, on 300 468 911, we'll take a trip down memory lane. Remember how memorable the Sydney Olympics were?
Amazing.
We want you to share your memories with us this morning, especially if you got to go. Like, what was it like? Because this is going to be us. We're going to be able to talk about this once the games have happened here in Brisbane. This is what we're going to be talking about in years to come. And I just remember how special it was for the Sydney Olympics. Now, I was only 10 years old, so I don't remember a lot. I mean, I remember some of the big races. One of the things I do remember, though, was Nikki Webster, because she was my age and she got to sing at the opening ceremony. I remember she was like swinging on the big swing, and it was kind of cool, hey?
Do you know, it was so spectacular and I was so proud. I remember watching it on the telly. For a couple of reasons I was super proud. One, I thought it was just a spectacular opening ceremony.
Yeah.
I thought just the way that the Kathy Freeman lit the fire in the water and then it rose and there was like a waterfall on stage and I was like, what is going on? Like, it was so cool.
And especially back then as well. I mean, that's 21 years ago. That's a lot. Like, I mean, technology-wise and everything.
Spectacle.
Oh, it's just insane.
Everything about it was amazing. And the other part that I really love and cherish and a memory I will always have is the fact that I knew my mum was there.
Oh, how cool.
And, yeah, my mum got to go with her brother, my uncle, and they got to enjoy the opening and closing ceremonies. And it wasn't that long ago, actually, that we actually finally got rid of the polystyrene box. It was an esky, little mini esky that everyone was given when they arrived for the opening ceremony.
And you got rid of it?
Yeah, well, I'm assuming Dad did.
Oh, okay.
But but it was part of the tidy up. You know, what are you going to do with an extra esky?
Well, I mean, that's memorabilia though. But that's cool.
Amazing though. And I just think there were so many wonderful memories that came out of those games that made you really proud to be an Aussie.
Yeah, that's right.
The comment around the volunteerism and the number of volunteers who did such a great job to keep the thing as a well-oiled machine.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear a volley if if we've got a volley who went to volunteer over at Sydney.
I doubt we'd have any living on the coast. But
okay.
You never know. You never know.
All right.
1300 468 911 is our number if you are.
A couple of spectacular performances as well from Sydney Olympics. Obviously, Kathy Freeman.
Inside, Kathy lifting, goes up to Graham, takes the lead, looks a winner, draws away from Graham and Mary. This is a famous victory, a magnificent performance. What a legend. What a champion.
Yeah,
I still get chills.
And especially Bruce McInvaney commentating that as well. And oh my God. And I remember her suit being the green skin.
Yeah. It was amazing.
So cool. Also Grant Hackett.
Yep.
Deserves to win. He hasn't lost since 1997. Grant Hackett headed for gold. Kieran Perkins will get the silver. Hackett in now. Gold to Australia. Grant Hackett wins.
And Thorpe got 5 gold medals too, didn't he, at the Sydney Games? And I just think there was something that lifted every Australian. Like, we got medals in things like taekwondo. And we also the water polo, the women's water polo team won gold as well,
and the volleyball.
So we stepped up in areas that you just and it was. I think it's that Aussie pride and the Aussie spirit.
One of my favourite things when I was swimming was when we got to race at Homebush at Sydney Olympic Park, and you'd walk out, and just before you're about to walk out onto pool deck, you'd walk past all the famous victories that were held in each lane of the pool, whether it was a swimmer, whether it was water polo, whether it was diving, and they had each which lane had what cool performances happened and it was just, I just remember like how much it used to lift you walking out there, and they used to have replays of the diving outside the aquatic centre on these little screens, and the Olympic dream was still alive and still is to this day in Sydney, and that's what I'm really looking forward to seeing
Eric the
in
Eel.
Brisbane. Of course.
I mean, that was one of the great stories of the Sydney Olympics, that it was a games for everyone.
Yeah.
Truly
Very
special.
cool.
And those are the sort of memories that I just think are going to be really exciting as they're forged in the 2032 games.